I believe that this nation should commit itself to achieving the goal before this decade is out of landing a man on the moon.
The reason our campaign has always been different, the reason we began this improbable journey almost a year ago, is because it's not just about what I will do as president. It is also about what you, the people who love this country, the citizens of the United States of America, can do to change it. That's what this election is all about.
What your country can do for you, ask what you can do for your country.
You gotta give solutions, not speeches. Solutions, not speeches. Now,
in this year's presidential race, potential Democratic nominee Senator Barack Obama has donned the mantle of change, promising a new approach to America's greatest problems. His platform promotes sweeping reforms of America's foreign policy, healthcare system, education system, and immigration laws. These stances for change, coupled with Obama's natural charisma and compelling rhetoric, are creating real excitement in the Democratic Party, calling to mind another time and another candidate who possessed a similar personality and whose campaign made similar promises. That candidate is none other than John F. Kennedy. Indeed, Barack Obama's platform of change and personal style model very closely that of JFK, more so than perhaps is immediately evident.
Understanding comes support or opposition, and both are necessary. I am not asking your newspapers to support...
Some of the similarities between Barack Obama and JFK are simple likeness in education and political background. Both men studied at Ivy League institutions, JFK graduating from Harvard and Barack Obama from Columbia, with their studies specializing in international relations. Both are seen as relatively youthful, each only in their mid-40s. Obama is 46, while JFK was 43 during his 1960 campaign, and their physical appearances exude a sort of boyish charm. Both JFK and Barack Obama first served the country as state senators. Each entered into their respective presidential races with little political experience relative to their main competitors, Senator Hillary Clinton for Barack Obama and Vice President Richard Nixon for JFK. These surface similarities may seem like unimportant coincidences, the byproduct of each man following a patented plan to political success. However, they are not, at least not completely. These surface similarities between JFK and Senator Obama are the foundation that binds them together in a much more meaningful way. Taking the time to look closer at these two men reveals a connection much deeper than their age and political experience. They in fact are very similar in their political stances. Both the campaign of JFK and that of Senator Obama make a priority of dealing with the stratification of American society, with Senator Obama's campaign focusing on the issue of economic equality, while JFK campaigned on the platform of promoting racial equality. Health issues concern both campaigns, with Obama looking into reforming the system of coverage for the average American, and JFK seeking to provide health care to underserved minorities, like the elderly. In education policy, Senator Obama seeks more federal funding and more efforts to close the gap on American achievement in math and the sciences, just as Kennedy did on the eve of the space race. The greatest similarity between these two men is something less tangible than their experience and harder to define than their policies. It is their message of idealism, their charismatic and passionate personalities, the projection of hope and change that each has managed to associate with their campaign. Barack Obama's Change We Can Believe In has awakened the voters across the political spectrum, drawing in both the youthful and idyllic, and the experienced and disillusioned with his promises of hope and a diversion from divisive, ineffectual politics. This closely parallels Kennedy's New Frontier, whose platform based itself upon the notion that a reawakening of the American spirit of innovation and a recommitment to their American ideals was the answer to the mounting cultural tension of the 1960s. In their campaigns, both men challenge American voters to pledge themselves to fostering change in American society. Indeed, they position the American citizen as the reformer of the American government, with themselves as only a guide in the process.